Greetings and salutations. I am Robert Benson Branham, a service-connected disabled veteran. I live in the District of Columbia. Tomorrow, when President Donald Trump holds a press conference on crime in the district, he will falsely claim crime is out of control. President Trump will lie. Yet, probably standing next to President Trump may be United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, Jeanine Pirro. Only days ago, as she spoke at the main D.C. Metropolitan Police Department National Night Out event, Ms. Pirro stated firmly crime is down in the district. I was there. I heard her say it. When President Trump repeats this lie to state crime is out of control in the district, will Ms. Pirro be bold and be blunt and correct him, or will she backtrack just to save her newly Senate-confirmed position? Who from the district will risk his or her reputation and credibility as a crime stopper and stand alongside President Trump as he lies? In the face of President Trump's injustice, widespread community opposition and condemnation grows to his reckless words and actions. President Trump is a coward who is afraid of the truth. Should the citizens of the District of Columbia run away in fear of President Trump? I say no. President Trump has transformed the presidency into a criminal enterprise, and those who work and support his actions are not comic characters as known in the crime syndicate featured in DC Comics. They mirror the notorious Al Capone, Vito Genovese, Bugsy Siegel, Sam Giancana, Meyer Lansky, Carlo Gambino, Frank Costello, and Joe Bonanno. Yet, White House press corps has surrendered to the whim of President Trump. This is not just my view. It is the last word of MSNBC Lawrence O'Donnell. In direct contrast to the questioning of former Press Secretary Ms. Karine Jean-Pierre and former President Joe Biden, the White House press corps has taken a knee to President Trump as they swallow his lies and insults. Just like those reporters selling books, they don't question or write about President Trump's diminished cognitive ability. President Trump is a 34 counts convicted felon, a man found liable for sexually assaulting a woman, a pathological liar, a man who wants to erase Black Americans from the American history. But he also wants the power to raise the Confederacy from the dead in warehouses. President Trump believes he is not just a king, but a god. President Trump does not have service to the people of the District of Columbia or America in his heart. Discernment requires each of us to listen carefully to the questions asked and not asked, and to listen to the answers given and not given. Free D.C. Support D.C. statehood. Thank you.